you've certainly heard about aimbots or triggerbots, the annoying thing you don't want to see in multiplayer games. This is obviously not one, as you can see in my bad centering. It all started with this article, a really good one, I highly recommend it, I will link it down below. And it got me thinking, can I apply this also at grappling hooks and target lock-ons like in Souls games? To find the value, I used of course Cheat Engine, and I did this for all Batman games, but whenever a breakpoint fired it was way too early and this is not suitable for detours. I thought about it for a while and I came up with an idea. In Batman you need the F key to use the grappling hook and X is used to toggle the detective mode. And I thought, what if I send an F input whenever X is active? And this is the small code for this. The interesting thing here is the bitwise AND operation you need to use to determine whether the key is pressed or not. In this JRPG you also have a grappling hook. I wasn't able to find the value in memory, however it also has a target lock-on and this is pretty readable in memory, so I was able to write a trampoline that sends an attack input whenever the lock-on is active. I didn't have that enough yet, so I also tried it in Devil May Cry and I was able to send mouse input, but for some unknown reason it wasn't executed. But anyway, let's have a look into the code. In my trampoline hooking video I wasn't going into much detail and now we are looking at some interesting parts. The general execution looks like this. Here you can see the function in Ghidra and the first bytes you need to copy into the trampoline. This is a quick overview of the code. Of course there are multiple ways to do this. This is an essential part of the code. So we have the address of the function in Ghidra and we know its calling convention and the return type and what params it takes. But it doesn't have a name yet we can call. So we need to do this type def and then assign the function pointer of the trampoline to it. So we cast it to this function. So the trampoline can now pretend to be the function and we can call it. To tell the trampoline where to continue the function execution, we need to write the bytes of the function into the trampoline. And here we do this with memcopy. So we write the 8 bytes into a specific index. And this is just one way to do it. You may not believe me, but this is the same thing. You take from the return address individual bytes and with bit shifting and put it into specific indices of the trampoline. And finally, something I didn't know for a long time, in C++ you can use pointers to index over arrays. So here after the index trampoline plus patch size, you can write 0x48 and right after that at the next index you can write 0xb8. And we are already at the end of the video. Well, I can say something many YouTubers can't. Most of my viewers are subscribed, so in the rare case you aren't, I would be really happy if you would do so. And thanks so much for watching.